awesome.
Slept in a tent for 6 weeks and didn't have any reception or like phone service or anything.
That
and
sounds great.
No communication for 6 weeks. The day we came off the hill, I finally got reception on my phone. I get a phone call from Steve Gallagher saying, "Hey man, my college band's getting ready to split up. I'm thinking about moving to Tennessee. Like, what do you think? Like, let's get Airshow like back and going again." And I was
That's
like,
awesome.
Oh, hell
"Heck yeah! Like, this is awesome. Like,
Nice.
let's do it." And the kind of plan went into works. This was 2015 fall, and 2014 fall. And it didn't happen until 2015 fall that Steve eventually moved down to Tennessee. But we became roommates and, started bouncing around ideas for Airshow and kind of what we were going to do. We started playing off as a duo just because we didn't really know who was going to be. Was it going to be a string band? Was it going to be a rock band? Was it going to be drums? Or, what? We didn't really know what it was going to kind of be. And played our first gig at a Little Harpeth Brewing as a duo.
Sick.
Really cool.
That's an awesome place.
It was supposed to be a Green Sky Bluegrass pre-party.
Cool.
But they ended up canceling the gig for a big snowstorm, and it got postponed. And did the gig on our own and had a great turnout as a duo. Really fun time. And the brewery owners came up to us after the gig and were kind of encouraged us to get a band together for a big 4th of July party they were having. Basically, they had a perfect view of the fireworks downtown from their brewery location and anticipated like 1,000 people coming out to watch the fireworks. And they were like, "We need y'all to get a full band together because there's going to be 1,000 people here."
Absolutely.
So eventually we found Bill Baker, who has been playing bass with us ever since,
Right
and Ben Pluis, who was our drummer at the time, to play that gig. And that was 4th of July 2016, so it was through the encouragement of that brewery that really got us to get a full band together, and we figured that the drums and the electric bass would kind of make best for a big outdoor kind of show.
Definitely.
And like I was familiar with that lineup, playing in copper and steel with those same instruments, so
True.
it's definitely a sound I really was kind of already headed towards and going after.
That is awesome.
But yeah, so we played the 4th of July gig, and our second gig was New Year's Eve. So we took 6 months to really kind of get the band rehearsed and more tight, and we put out an album in those 6 months, or we recorded an album in those 6 months. Was released that following March. And we played New Year's Eve before Widespread Panic. They played in town here. We did a pre-party for them. So
where was that one at?
that was at Honky Tonk Brewing. So we were kind of just doing the
sick.
brewery thing at first. It seemed like
Right
that was
on.
kind of an easy way into a lot of I don't know. It was definitely hard to figure out what venues to play at first, and breweries were like, cool excuse, come check out this brewery and do a tour and see the band, and it definitely worked out good for us. But things have been rolling along great since then. I mean, we've had a little lineup change with John Rodrig taking over on drums.
Shout out John.
John out to John in 2018. And since then, we've just been coasting along. We've done about 110 shows now. We did about 30 originally with Ben, and John's played about 75, 80 shows with us now. So
Wow.